Hello and welcome on this new midweek analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Stella speaking. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. So of course, my friends, this midweek analysis video is just following up of the last video which I have uploaded last Saturday about the weekly analysis. So therefore, we will not really go in a deep analysis because right now I'm only following it up. And also, this is an early version because actually, almost all of the signals which I have sent last Saturday have indeed hit the take profit level, but sadly did not, or actually hasn't been triggered. As you can see, almost all of them hit the take profit levels or getting closer to that, but of course hasn't been triggered. Anyway, let's now see what we can do next with the EURUSD. So as you can see, the EURUSD has indeed went below that level of a previous support and reversed exactly at the given take profit level at 1.081. So at least the direction was correct, but the signal hasn't been triggered, which is a bummer. Now what's next with this pair? In my opinion, EURUSD is going to continue the fall. And the reason to say that is we have here, of course, a strong bearish breakout from that long-term support exactly at 1.088. Now, remarkably, based on the daily chart, we had here only one single attempt of the support, and then the next attempt has instantly been broken out from. Not only that, but even this week also we had here a retest of that level, and the EURUSD has actually respected easily that level of a previous resistance at 1.086. which of course shows a strong bearish momentum, and the market is actually being controlled by the bears. So now, what's gonna happen next with the EURUSD? Well, from initial analysis, I would recommend to resell this pair exactly from here at this level of a key resistance exactly at 1.084. As you can see in the past, this, my friends, has indeed been the nearest level of a resistance to that bearish breakout candle. Also here in the past also, this was a strong key level of a resistance and a support as well. But we just need another confirmation of this entry, and if we really can trust it. The answer again lies in the resistance trend lines, which can be confirmed if I just simply draw the resistance trend line. And again, my friends, I'm right now on the daily chart. So what we need to do is simply draw the resistance trend line from this level of a key resistance trend line to this level key resistance trend line and expand it, and we can see here a perfection. Look at that. So right here, of course, the resistance trend line number 1, number 2 became here a support trend line after the bullish breakout happened only for once, and then instantly bearish breakout candle. So now again, based on the daily candles, most likely the market will continue the rise and respect the same level of a resistance trend line, and afterward will continue the fall. That being said, I would recommend to sell at 1.084. Take profit level can be placed just right here at the nearest level of a key support to my entry at 1.072, expecting around 110 pips of profit, and a safe zone that shouldn't actually be ranging higher than the key level of a resistance right here exactly at 1.088, ranging for around 46 pips only. And that's everything, my friends, for the EURUSD. Let's now jump to the Pound USD. Alright, so Pound USD has also hit our take profit level, but sadly hasn't been triggered. I mean, that was really a bummer. The market has just reversed 10 pips far away from the sell entry. Come on! Oh my god. Anyway, what's next with this pair? Now, let's move to the daily chart. Again, daily chart here showing us something very similar. As you can see, we have easily a broken level here of a support trend line, as you can see with that bearish breakout candle, and the market has already retested that level as a new resistance trend line, as you can see right here. Now, by looking at the left side, however, we can see here something very interesting, which is right here a key level of a resistance. And that's really interesting because that again tells us that the Pound USD has a chance actually to reverse exactly right here. But again, this is the daily chart. So what we do on daily chart usually is we are just confirming the direction. So we have confirmed that we can short the Pound USD based on daily chart. Now it's important to move to the smaller time frame to identify the entry. So let's now move even to the 1 hour time frame. Now here is the trick. Now based on the 1 hour time frame, what we need to do is simply look at the bearish breakout candle from this level of a support, and then look at the nearest level of a resistance to that bearish breakout candle, and that leads us to this level of a resistance right here exactly. Fantastic. So that level of a resistance most likely is going to be respected once the market rises again and retest the broken level of a resistance and the broken level of a support as well. And afterward, most likely the pound USD will continue to fall. Now, of course, we have to wait for the market to rise to another 18 pips before that happens. However, now back to the daily chart to identify our take profit level, which actually shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a support and a resistance as well, which is the nearest one, of course, to our entry right here at 1.288. So therefore, we're actually aiming around 133 pips profit with the signal and a safe zone in this case that shouldn't be ranging higher than the key level of a resistance right here at 1.307, which means the safe zone will be ranging for around 57 pips against 128 pips of profit. And let's now move to the AUDUSD. Alright, so AUDUSD has also hit our take profit level instantly and reversed right from the support exactly at 0.665. So now, what's next with this pair? Actually, not much, because we are really still looking to short this pair, but however, this time our entry is not going to be from 0.674, it's going to actually be lower than that, because right now the market is actually facing right here, again, a broken level of a support trend line, and has already respected that level as a new resistance trend line, very similar to the pound USD. So what we can do next is simply look here at the left side and confirm that we had right here, of course, a real level of a resistance at 0.670. Pay attention, that was, of course, the highest level of a real resistance. Then we had multiple attempts of a fake breakouts, some here and there. However, eventually, after making the bearish breakout from that level of a support trend line, most likely the real level of a resistance right now will be respected. And afterward, the AUDUSD most likely will continue to fall toward that level of a real support as 0.658. And that tells us that we have to wait for the market to rise to another 18 pips, I would say, and then we can sell until the market reach this level of a key support as 0.659, which means we are looking for around 108 pips of profit and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a key resistance right here at 0.674, ranges for around 45 pips only. And that's everything, my friends, for the AUDUSD. Jumping now to the USDCAD. Alright, so USDCAD has somehow reversed very close. I mean, this was, of course, the opening price of the market on Monday morning. It actually reversed just like 8 pips far away from our entry, which was another bummer. However, what's next with this pair? Actually, not much, because we are still looking to buy. By looking at the current pattern that we have right here, as we can see in this pattern, we can see clearly that we have right here, of course, a broken level of a resistance, if I can just make it right, exactly right here, as 1.381. So now most likely the USDCAD will continue to fall again to respect, or actually to retest, the broken level of a resistance, because here we already have a support number 1. So therefore the market most likely will continue to fall to create the second attempt of the support, and after that most likely will continue to rise. So that being said, that's going to be, of course, our new level to buy this USDCAD. And of course, keeping the same take profit level, expecting around 76 pips profit with this signal, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the opening price of the week at 1.378, ranges for around 32 pips against 75 pips of profit. And that's everything for the USDCAD. Jumping now to the USDJPY. Alright, so USDJPY has indeed went in the right direction, but reversed just like 15 pips far away from my entry, which was really a bummer. This was really a good signal. If it would have been activated, we actually would have been looking for over 200 pips of profit, maybe? Yeah, almost 200 pips. That's really fantastic. I really wish this signal was triggered. Anyway, what we can do next with this pair, because really how I call the USDJPY is just a crazy pair. Now, by looking at the market, we can see clearly that we had right here, of course, a pattern or a structure, which indeed has been finally broken out from with that bullish breakout candle. So right now, the USDJPY, if it's actually facing a strong key level of a resistance, which lies exactly right here, as you can see, we had right here, of course, a strong key level of a resistance. Here also we can see this wick right here represents, of course, a resistance as well. Now that tells us, let me just show it to you right here, of course. So the market right now is exactly on that level of a resistance, and that tells us that the market right now might start the pullback to retest the broken level of a resistance. Now, if we look at the left side, however, we can see clearly that we had right here, of course, a strong key level of a support exactly right here. Check this out, as 150.270, and that actually matches with the previous level of a resistance right here. So the USDJPY has a chance to fall again right here to 150.270, not only to retest the broken level of a resistance, but also to respect that level of a previous support right here exactly at 150.270, which is going to be, of course, our entry. And then we will continue buying this pair till it reach the broken level of a support right here exactly at 151.820, expecting around 150. Let me just zoom in. Expecting around 152 pips profit with the signal, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a key resistance right here. Not key resistance, sorry, I mean to a resistance exactly right here at 648. That ranges for around 60 pips only against 152 pips of profit. And that's everything for the USDJPY. Let's now finally move to the USDCHF. So USDCHF also going in the right direction as we have expected, but sadly, of course, hasn't been triggered. Now, what's next with this pair? Actually, again, not much, because we are still looking for the retest of the broken structure right here exactly at 0.861, which tells us that the market right now, after making here a strong bullish movement, as we can see, we can expect actually from it to continue the fall, just simply to retest the broken level of a support right here exactly at 0.862, which was in the past also the nearest level of a support to that bullish breakout candle. And as we can see also last week, the market has already retested that level of a broken resistance and already created here a new support. So most likely we can wait for the market to fall again until it reaches support number 2, and then we can buy the market exactly at that support, expecting around 90, or actually I would say 100 pips of profit. However, the entry right now is going to be changed to be right here exactly just like that at 0.862 instead of 0.857. And by that, we are done with the midweek analysis. And again, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment. Also, I would say that our gold signal has actually been yesterday activated, and it was running in a very sweet profits of over almost 200 pips of profit. But right now the market is making a correction, so we are really hoping for it to continue the fall, respecting that level of a previous resistance. However, I actually have sent a notification here on my free group of Telegram telling my followers to close the gold, or actually recommending them to close it now with 70 pips of profit. Yesterday night it was running in 145 pips. So that's the reason I'm telling you, my friends, it's very important to join our free group of Telegram to receive these updates and notifications about any signal that you are receiving here on YouTube. It's very, very important. It's an important key element of these signals that you are receiving here on YouTube. Also, just a small disclaimer that these in the end just are Forex signals. They are not funds management. They are not a financial advice. They are not actually promising any profits. We are just giving you a Forex signals, and that's it. We are just hoping for the best. We never promise any profits at all. If the market did not respect our analysis, it's normal, like what happened to 99%, even 100% of the traders all over the world. No one have 100% correct, accurate signals. Some of them will fail, and maybe some of our signals will fail as well. Of course, we don't want this to happen, but it will happen, and this is how the Forex market works. So until then, my friends, I will see you in the next midweek analysis on the gold. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.